Hare Krishna, Suvarna Gauraharid.
हरे कृष्णा।
Suvarna Gauraharid, able to hear me?
हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna, Dandavad Prabhu. Are you ready, Prabhu? Or
Yeah, I can start.
Hare Krishna devotees, Dandavad Pranam. Today we are going to hear Prabhupada Lila from His Grace Suvarna Gauraharid Prabhu. So over to you, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्णा। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं श्रीरं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादां सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिते नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्से नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधव कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्र वातमहं श्रीगुरो दीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमेश्वरं हरे कृष्ण। So welcome to all the devotees for Wednesday morning session. So today the topic is song written by Srila Prabhupada on board Jaraduta, Boro Krupa Kvali Krishna. So that this verse has been chosen for today's class. So the paragraph is like this. आनीयाचो यदि प्रभु हमारे नाचते नचाओ प्रभु नचाओ से मते काष्ठेर पुत्तली जथा नचाओ से मते हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So Prabhupada's writing this beautiful song, and in this song particularly, he's praying to be a puppet in the hand of Guru and Krishna. Let's read the translation. Oh Lord, I am just like a puppet in your hands. So if you have brought me here to dance, then make me dance, oh Lord, make me dance as you like. Nachao, Prabhu, nachao se mate. Kasthera puthali jata, nachao se mate. Just like a wooden doll in the hands of a puppeteer. And the way the puppeteer moves the fingers, that way the doll starts dancing. So the doll has no independence. It's completely dependent on the master's instructions. So, in the same way, a disciple should also become a puppet in the hands of Guru and Krishna. And if we become a good instrument in the hand of Guru and Krishna, then Krishna, through us, will do wonderful services, or will get done wonderful services through us. So this is the mood which Srila Prabhupada is emphasizing here. So today let's discuss on this topic of being a instrument in the hand of Guru and Krishna. So this concept of being an instrument or a puppet is spoken again and again in the Shastras. So let's start from Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna tells Arjuna to become an instrument. So we'll discuss from Gita, Bhagavatam, and Chaitanya Charitamrita some of the sections where this is emphasized. So Krishna is telling to Arjuna in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Tasmat tamuttishta yasho labhasva jitva shatrun bhungshva rajyam samruddham mayevaite nihitaha purvameva nimittamatram bhavasavyasachim. Here Krishna is telling, Tasmat, therefore, Tvam Uttishta, get up Arjuna, Yasho Labhasva, right, acquire victory, Jitva Shatrun, and conquer the enemy, Bhungshva Rajyam Samruddham, and enjoy this prosperity of this kingdom. Mayeve Ete Nihita Purameva, these all Kauravas or enemies have already been dead by my prowess. Krishna says, Mayavite Nihita Purameva. They are already put to death by my arrangements. This telling. Mayeva ete nihita purvameva. Nimitta matram bhava savyasachi. Nimitta matram bhava. Hey savyasachi. Nimitta matram bhava. Means what? Arjuna's another name is Savyasachi, right? Who is very expert in battle. That's called Savyasachi. Nimitta matram bhava means become an instrument in my hands. Krishna is telling. So this is a very wonderful concept, because Krishna has already declared the war, and Krishna already has declared the result also. And what is the result? The Kauravas are going to die. Ritepi tvam na bhavishanti sarve teva sthita pramukhe dhartarashtraha. So Krishna, one verse before, he says, Kalosmi lokakshaykrit pravriddho lokan samahartumeva pravrittah Ritepi tvam na bhavishanti sarve eva sthita pratyanikeshu yoddha. Right? Krishna says, I am dying and I am destroying this world. Lokakshaykrit pravrittah. Lokan samahartumeva pravrittah. And I am engaged in destroying this world. Ritepi tvam na bhavishanti sarve. Except 5 of you Pandavas, nobody will survive. Na bhavishanti. Ye avasthidah pratyanikesh yoddha. On both sides, on the side of Kauravas as well as on the side of Pandavas, hardly anybody will remain except 5 of you and 1 or 2 more. That's all. So this is the result of the match which is going to happen, or this war which is going to start. So Krishna has declared the result. Then he is telling Arjuna that Nimitta Matram Bhava, you are going to win. So are you ready to fight? Because Arjuna was thinking, I will not fight. But Krishna is telling, result is already declared. Now whether you fight or somebody else fights, this is going to be the result, end result. Kauravas are going to lose, you are going to win. Now if you agree to become instrument in my hands, and you get the credit. If you are not ready, then I'll use somebody else to be the instrument, and through them win the battle. And if nobody is there, then my Sudarshan Chakra is there. I'll use Chakra and kill everybody. So in this way, Lord was ready for anything. And he was giving an option to Archana, Nimitta Matram Bhava, become an instrument in my hands. So here, very important point to understand is Krishna is giving us all of us an opportunity for service. Okay, Krishna has unlimited servants. Krishna has unlimited resources. There is no dearth of resources for him. But when he comes to us and gives us service, it is for our benefit. And if we agree to accept that service and act as a puppet in the hands of the Lord, instrument in the hands of the Lord, then we get the glory. Right? An instrument has no glory. But if it is in the right hands, then he gets glory. Right? For example, a doctor is holding a knife. The knife is an instrument in the hand of the doctor. And with that knife, the doctor may do a very complicated surgery and save the patient. So the knife also becomes glorious because it became a very good instrument in the hands of doctor. But if the knife says, no, I'm not going to operate, I don't want to cut here, I want to cut there. No, then that is not a good instrument. A good instrument is what? If the instrument will exactly do what the master wants. Similarly, a disciple will exactly do what the master wants. And if he does something else, he's not a good instrument. He is a bad instrument. So Srila Prabhupada is a very good example of how to be a good instrument in the hand of Guru and Krishna. Whenever Srila Prabhupada met his spiritual master, the only question he had was, how can I serve you? Whenever he wrote any letter to his Guru Maharaj, the last line was, how can I serve you? Whenever he personally met him, he used to ask, how can I serve you? So this is the mood of Srila Prabhupada. And whenever he asked this question, he got the reply, preach in English, in the Western world, in English language, in the Western world. So this is the, again and again, same. First meeting in Ultadanga Junction, on the terrace, preach in English, in the Western world. Later when he met in Radhakund, whenever you get money, print books. Better to distribute books rather than building temples. And third, Prabhupada once wrote a letter to his Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj was in Jagannath Puri in Purushottam Gaudiya Mutt. So Prabhupada wrote, Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, you are so kind or mean, but I am so fallen that I am a Grihastha and I am staying in family life. And these sannyasis who are staying with you, those fortunate, and they are preaching so vigorously and engaging in Krishna consciousness. I don't know how I can serve you. I am not able to give much time to you. Right? Please let me know how can I serve you. And within few days, the reply comes, preach in English in the Western world. So this was the consistency of Prabhupada's commitment as Guru and consistency in Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj's instruction to Srila Prabhupada. Right? So this is how the wonderful relationship was there between Prabhupada and his spiritual master Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. So Prabhupada, to fulfill these orders, he went to the Western world, and you know what happened. And he preached and established centers and temples and preaching, book distribution, gurukulas and farms, and so many things. So because Prabhupada is praying here in this song, right? Aniya jadi Prabhu amare nachate, nachao Prabhu, nachao se mate. Kasthira puttali jatha nachao se mate. Means what? Oh Lord, I want to be instrument in your hands. You have brought me here to this horrible place, right? Which is full of Rajaguna and Tamaguna, and people are animalistic, people are sense gratifiers. So you brought me such a place. So now, please make me dance. Tell me what I should do now. Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I stay or should I go return? Should I what I should do? I don't know exactly. Please direct my life. In this way, Prabhupada agreed to be an actor and told Krishna to be the director. So we also should be like that only. We should ask Guru and Krishna, Guru, what you want me to do? Oh, you want me to do this service? I'll do it. You want me to do this program? I'll do this. You want me to preach here? Okay. Oh, you want me to stop doing this? Okay, I'll stop this. So this is how one should become a direct actor in the hand of the Supreme Director, Sri Krishna. So that is the consciousness which Srila Prabhupada is teaching all of us here. Say here. Savesachin refers to one who can shoot arrows very expertly in the field. Thus, Arjuna is addressed as an expert warrior capable of delivering arrows to kill his enemies. Just become an instrument, Nimitya Matram. This word is also very significant. The whole world is moving according to the plan of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Foolish persons who do not have sufficient knowledge think that nature is moving without a plan and all manifestations are but accidental formations. There are many so-called scientists who suggest that perhaps it was like this or perhaps like that, or maybe like that. But there is no question of perhaps and maybe. There is a specific plan being carried out in this material world. What is that plan? The cosmic manifestation is a chance for the conditioned souls to go back to Earth. So Prabhupada says this is the plan. So nothing is happening independently. Everything is happening by plan of Krishna. And Krishna's plan is what? Ultimate plan is everybody has to go back to Earth. Even the cycle of birth, death, old age, disease is created so that we go back to Earth. Not be attached to this material world. Because when you understand this nature of material world, that it is full of miseries, birth, death, old age, and disease, we develop some aversion towards material pleasures. We develop vairagya towards material life. So that's why these miseries are kept. And then we turn towards Krishna life, Krishna consciousness. So the ultimate plan of the Lord is to take us back to Godhead, and He may do it by various means. The details may vary, but the ultimate goal is this. Sometimes people say this world is imperfect. Oh, see, there is imperfection, so there is pollution, there is natural calamities, there is death, there is pain in this world. So this creation is imperfect. Then they say God is imperfect. No, actually we have to understand how this is perfect. Ishopanishad says Purnam Madaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Mudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. So the Lord's creation is complete and Lord's plan is also complete. So what is the complete plan of the Lord? Lord has made these imperfections or so-called problems in this world so that we can leave this material world and go back to Krishna Loka. So that is the perfection of this pain which Krishna has kept in this world. To turn over towards Krishna, to accelerate, to intensify our devotion towards Krishna. So that's why these messages are there. Right? As long as they have the domineering mentality which makes them try to lord it over material nature, they are conditioned. Very nice point. Dominating mentality. I am the owner, I am the proprietor, I am the controller. As long as a person has this mentality, he can't be a devotee. He has to give up this mentality and accept Krishna as the Lord and agree to cooperate in Krishna's plan. Only then the devotee can be happy. So this cooperator mentality should be developed, not the competitor mentality. Right? Generally in this material world, we see competitive mentality. But Krishna is telling here, develop not competitive mentality, but cooperator mentality. I am a cooperator in God's plan. I am a part of God's plan. So let me cooperate. That act of cooperating itself is our perfection. But we came to this material world because we wanted to compete with God's plan. We wanted to become gods. We want to be the controller. Right? So there's shloka in Bhagavad Gita which says that kartaham iti manyate ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate prakrute kriyamāṇāni gune karmāni savasha ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. So the Krishna through his material energy is getting so much of work done in this world. But the Jiva thinks, I am doing it. This I am doing it mentality is the disease of the soul. I am the doer mentality is the disease of the soul. So Krishna is telling, give that mentality and understand that you are the cooperator in Krishna's plan. You are not the doer. Right? But anyone who can understand the plan of the Supreme Lord and cultivate Krishna consciousness is most intelligent. The creation and destruction of the cosmic manifestation are under the superior guidance of God. The battle of Kurukshetra was fought according to the Lord, to the plan of Lord. Arjuna was refusing to fight, but he was told that he should fight in accordance with the desire of the Supreme Lord. Then he would be happy. If one is in full Krishna consciousness and his life is devoted to the Lord's transcendental service, he is perfect. So ultimate goal of Lord's plan, or ultimate plan of the Lord is that we become Krishna conscious. And when we become Krishna conscious, Lord is happy and we are also happy. So in this way, Krishna is urging Arjuna, fight. You fight, you become. My plan is that Kaurava should be destroyed. Pick up your bow and arrow and fight. Then later on, you'll see how Arjuna gets confident. He listens to Krishna and he says, Karishye vachanam tava nashto moha smritilabdha tat prasadaad mayachyuta stitosmi kata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. All my doubts are vanquished, and by your grace, O Krishna, now I will do whatever you say. So he got ready to fight the battle of Kurukshetra. So in this way, Arjuna became a very good instrument in the hand of the Lord. Just like a doctor uses the knife, Arjuna became a knife in the hand of Krishna to destroy. And when the instrument has some difficulty, Krishna is there to support. Like in the Battle of Kurukshetra, Arjuna faced so many challenges, one after the other after the other. Every day there was some challenge in front of him. But Krishna was there right next to him to help him and support him. That's how he could overcome. Pita Mahame Samare Amaranjare. Parikshit Maharaj is recollecting Krishna's help, which he did to Pandavas. Right? He says, Bhishma, Drona, they were all like Timingalas, and my grandfather Arjuna was like a small fish. Right? But by the grace of Krishna, Duratyayam Gaurava Sainya Sagaram, that Gaurava Sena, which was like huge, unsurmountable ocean, was easily defeated by the Pandavas. So Parikshit Maharaj is offering gratitude to Krishna for helping the grandfathers to win the battle. So Krishna, so this is very nice analogy given in Srimad Bhagavatam that Timingalaha, Bhishma, Drona and others were like Timingalaha. But our parents or grandfathers, they were protected by Krishna because they were instruments in the hand of Krishna. Similarly, if we become dear to Krishna, in our execution of service, there may come many obstacles. But if Krishna is there with us, we can easily cross over this ocean of material existence. Right? So this is the meaning of instrument. So yesterday was Hanuman Jayanti. So very interesting day to uh, contemplate on Hanumanji. So Hanumanji also agreed to become an instrument in the hand of Lord Rama. So Lord Ram said, okay, go and search for Sita in all directions. So Hanumanji and army went to the southern portion and they searched. And a big task was in front of them. What was that? Crossing the ocean. Very difficult. Nobody was ready or nobody was capable of doing that. And they said, I can jump 20, 30, some said 50 yojanas, some said 100 yojanas. Some said, I can jump 100 yojanas, but I cannot return back. So, but then Hanuman was empowered by all the monkeys and said, Hanuman, you can do it. You are very dear to the Lord and you have all the siddhis and blessings of devatas. You can easily cross over. And you have the blessings of Surya, you have the blessings of Brahma, you have the blessings of Vayu, you have blessings of Indra. So many Devatas have blessed you with amazing powers. So you try this service. So then Hanumanji got ready to jump, and then he took a huge form, went to Lanka, found out Sita, and returned back. So in this way, very amazing task Hanumanji did. And because Hanumanji did all this service, Ramji was so happy that once he called, when Hanuman returned, Ram said, Hanuman, I'm so happy with your service. And how can I repay you? I don't have anything in the forest. I can't give you anything here. And Lord Rama embraced Hanumanji and said, be happy with this. A devotee's seva, if the devotee does in a very, very nice way, with good attitude, that is so pleasing to the Lord that Lord becomes helpless that he can't reciprocate. The gopis loved and served Krishna so intensely, sacrificing everything for Krishna's sake. That Krishna once he said, "Oh gopis, I cannot repay what you are doing to me. Na paryeham nirvadya samvijam." I cannot na paryeham. I cannot repay your debt. Be happy. So sadhu kritya. Be happy with what your seva you're doing. So that's sufficient. So in this way, Lord also expressed his helplessness in reciprocating with the love of the gopis. So this should be the mood that we should serve in such a way that Krishna should want to see us and Krishna should be happy. So generally, what happens? The obstacle is our lording mentality. I want to get the credit. I want to be the doer. Because of me, because I'm in this project is flourishing. Or because I'm the leader of this group is flourishing. Right? So one may think like that, but actually everything is done by Krishna through us. So I'm an instrument in the hand of Guru and Krishna. So when we develop this attitude, then we are safe, then we attract more mercy of Krishna. We are safe from Maya and we attract more mercy of Krishna. Because when a person thinks I am the doer, then Maya attacks him. But when a person feels humble, I am insignificant, I am nobody, I'm just a servant of the Lord, then Maya will not attack us. So Krishna's mercy we get. So in this way, that humility of accepting Krishna as the master and we as a servant has to be developed. So nimitta matram bhava sabyasachi. So So another section in Chaitanya Charitamrita is, let's go to Bhagavatam first, then go to Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Chaitanya Charitamrita, one section is Ramananda Raya and Chaitanya Guru Samvada. Another section in Bhagavatam where this mentality of being an instrument and not the controller is expressed in first canto of Bhagavatam, where Arjuna, again Arjuna is coming into picture. Arjuna was told by Krishna that you take all my queens to Hastinapura and give them protection. And Krishna departed to his spiritual world. And Arjuna, in great lamentation, he was in tears because Krishna has left. But here Krishna had given him a service, so he's taking all these queens and going from Dwarka to Hastinapura. And on the way, some cowherd men, they attack, they do ambush. Suddenly they attacked. And Arjuna took his Gandiva and took his arrows and started shooting the arrows. But the arrows were so powerless that they were hitting the ground, not the target. Then Arjuna wondered what's happening. So this never happened like this. My arrows are flawless. They hit the target always. So what happened? Then he says, Tadvai dhanushte shavas sarato hayaste soham rathindra patayo yata anamanti sarvam kshanena tadabodha sadisha riktam Bhasmam hutam kuhakaradam yogtumusham. So, in this verse, in the first canto, I think it's 15th chapter, Pandavas retire timely. So there it is said that departure of Krishna, the departure of Sri Krishna. He's telling that Tadvai Dhanush, that same Dhanush which I carried in Kurukshetra battle is here with me. Tadvai Dhanush. Te Ishava, the same arrows are here. Saharataha, that same Ratha is there. Hayaste, and these horses are also same. Soham Rathi Nrpateyo Yata Anamanti, and I am also the same Arjuna, the charioteer, and Rishi. Nrpateyo Yata Anamanti. Great kings used to come and offer obeisances at my feet. And Narapati, all the leaders of the human society will come and offer obeisances to me. Sarvam Kshanena Tadabhud Asadisharitam. Everything has become zero. All my powers have gone away. All this Arjuna is telling to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Sarvam Kshanena Tadabhud Asadisharitam. Bhasmam hutam kuhakaradam yogtumusham. It is like, and my power has become like pouring ghee on ashes. No use. It's a waste of ghee. If you pour it on fire, at least there is some blazing fire, more fire comes. But putting it on ashes, no use. Bhasmam hutam kuhakaradam yogtumusham. It says, and it's also like putting seeds on a barren land. If you put a seed on a barren land, dry land, nothing grows. But there's no water, there's no fertility. So similarly, Arjuna is here recognizing that I was the same king, but now I have become zero. I was a great hero, but now I have become zero. Why? Why is this happening? Because Krishna has taken all my powers. When I needed these powers to fight as an instrument, I was fighting, so that time Krishna gave me these powers. But now that Krishna has departed to his spiritual world, and all the Yaduvamsha also returned. So now Krishna thinks that I don't need all these powers. So Krishna has taken away these powers. So Krishna gives us power to do some service. We should not become proud that I am doing this service. Krishna has given me this service and this power. So the credit of doing this service also should go to Krishna. All glories to Guru and Shri Gauranga. So that's what we say in ISKCON, every Prema Dhvani. That all glories to Guru and Gauranga, Guru and Krishna. Because they have given the power, they have given the service to execute. And after doing that service, if I take the credit, that is not proper because the service doesn't belong to me. And the power also doesn't belong to me. It's all given by Krishna. So the credit also should go to Krishna. So we should give all the credits to Guru and Gauranga. So that's the meaning of Premadhani. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, and submit all the respect to them. So that is the mood. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, Arjuna is again expressing this mood of being an instrument in the hand of Krishna. And remembering Krishna, Arjuna is feeling separation. Vanchitoham Maharaja Harina Bandhurupina Yename Apaharatat Tejo Deva Vismapanam Mahat. Arjuna said to Yudhishthira Maharaj, Vanchitoham Maharaja Harina Bandhurupina. Lord Krishna came as a relative, as our cousin, and he was there with us. Vanchitoham, I have been cheated. Krishna has left me now. Vanchitoham Maharaja Harina Bandhurupina. And Yename Apahardam Tejo Deva Vismapanam Mahat. And by him I had this power. Deva Vismapanam Mahat. A great power by which even Devatas will get astonished. I could astonish Devatas like Indra. I could impress all the Devatas and get powers from them. So his powers are amazing. Once Arjuna single-handedly fought against a particular class of demons called Nimata Kavachas who were troubling the demigods. Arjuna single-handedly defeated all of them without help of any of the devatas. That was his power. Deva Vismapanam Mahat. And he could also impress Lord Shiva with his power. And Lord Shiva gave him Pashupatastra. So in this way, Arjuna was very, very accomplished, talented, cultured person. Right? So all this was because of Krishna's grace. But when Krishna felt, okay, service is over, these powers will be an obstacle for Krishna consciousness, then Krishna took them, took all the powers away. So similarly, when Krishna feels that, okay, this power will make you proud, Krishna may take that away permanently or temporarily. So this is the mood which Arjuna is teaching us again in Srimad Bhagavatam. So let's read from Chaitanya Charitamrita. मोर जीवा वीणा यंत्र तुम्ही वीणा धारी तोमर मने ये उठे ताहै उच्चारी. Ramananda is telling, my dear Lord, my tongue is just like a stringed instrument, and you are its player. Therefore, I simply vibrate whatever arises in your mind. So this is the conversation between Ramananda and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which happened in Kuvur near Rajmundry in Andhra Pradesh. So, yeah, let's read some more verses before. Ramananda was a great devotee of the Lord and a lover of God, and all his mind could not be covered by Krishna's celestial energy. And although he could understand the mind of the Lord, which was very strong and intense, Ramananda's mind became a little agitated. Rai kahi ami nata tumi sutra dhara yai mata na chao tai che chahi na chivara. Sri Ramananda said, I am just a dancing puppet, and you pull the strings, whichever way you make me dance, I will dance. So the same puppet mentality is explained here. Mora jiva veena yantra tumi veena dhari, tumara mane e uthe tahai uchari. So whatever arises in the mind of Lord Chaitanya, that's what I am speaking. So here, Ramananda Rai met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or Sri Chaitanya met Ramananda Rai on the bank. Chaitanya was taking bath, and then Ramananda Rai was coming in a palanquin, carried by many of his assistants. He came to take bath in Godavari. So when they saw for the first time, kind of attraction developed in both of them. They embraced each other. Lord Chaitanya and Ramananda embraced each other, fell on the ground unconscious, again regained consciousness. So then Chaitanya Prabhu and Ramananda had met every day for several days and had wonderful discussion. And the discussion was, Lord Chaitanya will ask question and Ramananda will give answer. That's how it started. Because Sarvabhattacharya in Jagannath Puri had told Chaitanya that if you go down South India in the province of Madras, you will find the governor whose name is Ramananda Rai. He is a very, very great devotee. Please meet him. So then Chaitanya was very happy. Then when he met Ramananda, he said, oh, by the grace of Sarvabhattacharya, I got your association. Now I want to take your association and listen Krishna Katha from you. Ramananda said, no, I am a Shudra. I am very fallen. How can I tell you? Then Mahaprabhu says, no, you are very learned, you have so much realizations, you are a great devotee. You please answer these questions. So Lord Chaitanya asks many, many questions, like rapid fire, one after other. So many questions he asks, and every question was answered by Ramananda Rai. So, and Lord Chaitanya wanted to test more and more the ability of Ramananda Rai to explain Krishna Katha. So Ramananda was also so expert that he started reciting Krishna's pastime so eloquently, so clearly that Mahaprabhu wanted to hear more. Aage kaho aar, please speak more, please speak more. So in this way, Ramananda spoke starting from Varnashrama Dharma up to Varnashrama Sarvadharman Parityajya, then Sthane Sthita Shrutikatan Tanvan Manobhir. So the process of hearing and chanting of Krishna Katha is the highest process. And from there, he went ahead to how that hearing should lead to service in one of the five rasas. Then Dasya Rasa, then there is Sakhya Rasa, Vatsalya Rasa, Madhurya Rasa. But in Madhurya Rasa also Parakiya Bhava is the highest. And among them also the devotion of Srimati Radharani for Krishna is the highest. And he went on to describe the intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Then Lord Jesus says, Agikavar, tell me more, tell me more. Then Ramananda says, I can't tell more than this. There's a limit. No, tell me more, tell me more. So Ramananda further spoke some things, and then after that he said, no, I can't speak more beyond that. Where is the limit? Then Lord Chaitanya, Ramananda said, Lord Chaitanya was very happy. Oh, Ramananda, you have pleased me so much, but sharing is wonderful. Krishna Katha, I'm so happy with you. So then, Lord, he said, our Ramananda says, actually, Lord, you are the puppeteer and I'm the puppet. I'm like a veena and you're the puppeteer. So you're playing the instrument. And wherever you play, that sound I'll make. That's all. You told me to answer this question and you only inspired the answer, so I told. So Krishna only inspires answers to the audience. So the speaker of Bhagavatam Katha should become an instrument in the hand of Krishna. Right? That's why in the beginning of the class we do invocation. Right? Invocation is the speaker is praying to the Lord, oh Lord, please use me as an instrument to speak Krishna Katha through me. I may be impure. I may be, we can say, not qualified, but I agree to be an instrument. And if you wish, empower my words so that the listeners can be inspired. So in this way, Krishna speaks through the speaker and enlightens all the jivas. The speaker has to be transparent via medium, without cutting anything, without blocking anything. He should, as it is, transmit the message of Krishna to others. And sometimes we see that that we have some question in mind, we just go and eagerly sit in the class, and then suddenly that question is answered without even asking. The question is answered. How? Because Krishna is inspiring. And the other day it so happened I wanted to read one particular book and particular topic from that book. So I just got the book and opened, and the same page is there, the page which I wanted to read, it is there. So it happens sometimes. So Krishna reciprocates. So when this desire is intense, Krishna will send all support. So in this way, we should try to become an instrument in the hand of Krishna. So, and when we become an instrument, we should not take the credit. We should give all credit to Guru and Krishna who are utilizing me in their service. So I'll just summarize what we discussed today and keep some time for question answer. So first we discussed an example of Arjuna fighting the battle of Kurukshetra, how Arjuna agreed to become an instrument in the hand of Krishna. The war result is already declared, you just have to fight and take credit. And secondly, we also discussed section from Srimad Bhagavatam where Arjuna lost all his powers because Krishna took them all away. Deva Vismapanam Mahat. My powers were so astonishing even to the Devatas, but now it's all gone because Krishna has taken it away. So Krishna has given us something. So, but before we lose it, let's utilize it in service. Arjuna thoroughly used all these powers and skills in service of the Lord. So we also, Krishna has given us some intelligence, some bodily strength, some mind strength, some money strength. So with all these things, one can engage in service of Krishna wholeheartedly, because in future we may not have all these things. then naturally body will become weak. We can't do the kind of services we do in young age. And we just have to sit and give some class or give some charanamrit. That time will come when we become old and sick. So body will not stay permanently. The skills and talents will not stay permanently. Or money also will not stay permanently. It may go away. So who knows? But when we have it, better to utilize it in Krishna's service. If you don't utilize it, then in future we'll lament. Oh, I should have done this service. Now I can't do. At that time I was young and energetic, enthusiastic. I should have done it. So he may lament like this. So best is that one should engage on silence now. The second we discussed about, thirdly we discussed about how Ramananda Rai and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ramananda Rai also agreed to be a stringed instrument in the hand of Lord Chaitanya, and Lord Chaitanya, as an expert musical player, produced so many musical notes through Ramananda Rai, explained the essence of the Shastras in very, very concise way through the mouth of Shri Ramananda Rai. So we also discussed about how we should give our proprietorship or enjoyment mentality and accept that Krishna is the enjoyer, Krishna is the doer. Prakriti kriyamani gunai karmani sarvasha ahankara vimudhatmakarta mati manyate. Out of false ego, we think that I am the doer, but actually Krishna is the real doer. So credit should also go to Krishna, so then we'll be humble. If we are proud, we can't advance. But if we have the humility to accept Krishna and his control, then we are humble and we are saved from Maya's clutches. So these are some of the thoughts I had to share regarding this topic. So Prabhupada also is praying to be an instrument, a puppet in the hand of Krishna, and he's going to the foreign land. He doesn't know what exactly to do, so he's praying to make me dance. So I pause here. If there are any comments or queries, you can take.
Hare Krishna, Suvarna Prabhu. Thank you for wonderful nectar, to be puppet in the hands of Guru and the seniors. Nicely covered Bhagavata, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, nicely covering. And finally, you concluded saying that you don't take credit, so give the credit to Guru. Thank you, Prabhu. So now devotees can open up, ask questions. Can somebody try, please, opening up lines opened or not? Can anyone try? Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Okay. Any questions, comments? Please go ahead, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranams. Thanks for the nectarian class, Prabhu. What is the meaning of Markine?
What is the meaning of?
Markine.
Yeah, it's a Bengali word. Markine Bhagavata Dharma. This I'm going to. Anybody knows Bengali?
No.
Nobody knows Bengali, he can answer, I think.
We'll ask someone, definitely. Ask.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for the class. I have one question, Prabhuji. So here, we saw that how Srila Prabhupada has become, a puppet in the hands of Lord Krishna and followed the instructions of Guru. And as a practicing sadhaka or conditioned soul, the level of surrender, I do not have that type of that level of surrender to Lord Krishna. So, what is that lesson that we can inspire on our?
Can you repeat, Prabhu? What is that?
The level of surrender I have is not that much that I can completely puppet in the hands of the Lord. So, considering my conditioned nature and being a sadhaka devotee, what is the lesson that I can learn and how I can apply, Prabhuji, so that I can gradually move towards that state of becoming puppet in the hands of.
Yeah, so initially we begin by becoming instrument in the hand of Guru and Krishna and the authorities. So we suppose we have been given some service, so we take up that service wholeheartedly and do exactly what has been told. And doing exactly doesn't mean that we lose our independence. We always have our independence and our thoughtfulness. So Guru gives direction and we try to fulfill that order in that direction. So now Krishna told Arjuna, you fight. Arjuna had his independence, how to fight. He used all his intelligence and all his war tactics, everything in service of the Lord. So similarly, whatever we have learned from gurus, whatever skills, talents, philosophy we have learned, we try to utilize it in Krishna's service and try to do the best. So in whatever service you have been given, like everybody has some preaching service, everybody has some that which is assigned by Guru and Krishna or sanctioned by Guru and Krishna. Right? We may have our own ideas, so I want to do this, I want to do that, but is it pleasing to Guru and Krishna? Is it sanctioned by Guru and Krishna? If yes, and it's worth doing it. But if it is not pleasing to Guru and Krishna, then even if you do it perfectly, it is waste of time. Right? So we have to actually ask Guru and Krishna, oh Lord, Guruji, I'm doing this service. Is it okay? Is it in line with what you want? So then Guru says, oh yes, wonderful, do it. Then that's okay. But if Guru says, oh, this is waste of time, why not you do this thing? So then we should be ready to change. So that's the meaning of being an instrument at our level. And whatever service we are doing, try to do with all our heart and keep reporting and getting confirmation whether it's actually pleasing or I'm doing something independent and it is not pleasing to Guru and Krishna. So we can take feedback from Guru and Krishna or the authorities. We should take some feedback and ask whether it's okay. What I've done, is it okay? Or should I change something? Should I do something else? So in this way, we can improve our quality of service. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
So we don't lose our independence by being puppet, but we utilize everything, all our independence in service to Krishna for pleasure of Krishna. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes, Uttaramataji, go ahead. Sorry, you were saying something.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Anyone, any other comments, questions? Can I ask one question, Prabhu?
You can ask and you can answer also.
So you specifically mentioned don't expect credit or don't ask kind of look for credit. Anytime I feel that externally sometimes I may not show it, but internally it is there. Where is my name? Why my name is not there? That's internally pricking it is. What should I do?
Once one donor came, donors donated some money, but somebody's name was missing. How can you miss my name? I gave this donation. I gave this service. You are very upset. Yeah, so then because that's that tendency to seek credit is there in the heart. Certainly, it is there. It may not be grossly there. But whatever the tendency is there, Guru and Krishna will identify and try to remove it. So whenever they get an opportunity, they will try to remove this tendency, and then we'll be pure. So rather than seeking attention, we give attention to Krishna and serve Krishna. So that transformation has to happen. But right now we may not be in that stage. But nonetheless, although we are not at that stage, we continue our service. Okay, take credit and do service, no problem. Right? At least one is serving Krishna. So, and Krishna may also, he'll also understand, okay, you want something to give some credit to him also. He'll get some garland, he'll get some position, pose, like a balam rice, no? To satisfy our false ego. Some pose is there, some position is there, but that's not the goal of life. Krishna has not told us, okay, become this post and position, that's the glory, success. No, that is just like a balam rice, which is given for the conditioned soul who has controlling mentality. But he also wants to be a devotee. So eventually, while doing that service, he'll face many challenges, many obstacles, and then he has to surrender to Krishna. Krishna, I can't handle this. Please help me. So then he will realize that I'm not the controller, I'm not the doer. Krishna is the doer. So let all credit go to Krishna. So that transformation will happen eventually, and we should wait for that time. Until then, patiently go on. Even if credit comes, okay. So accept it as Krishna's mercy and go on. And if you are sincere, then Krishna will purify it. That's my thought, Guru. You want to add something?
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Anyone else? Any comments?
Anyone wants to add something to the answer which I gave?
Hi, please. Sankarshan Prabhu, want to give you mercy.
Sorry, Prabhuji.
You want to give any comments on that?
No problem.
Okay, so if no other comments, questions, so we'll end here. Thank you, Suvarna Prabhu. Thank you for valuable time. I know you are so busy traveling here and there, but still you obliged. Thank you for your valuable time.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyah. Pavanebhyo Vishnavebhyo Namo Ananta Koti Vaishnavanda ki jai.
Jai Shri
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. So I'll end here. Tomorrow, same time, we'll meet again. Hare